Hello and welcome to Train Sim TV. You join us on the Dunblane and Glasgow Alloa route from Thomson Interactive. The route's been out for about a week. Came out on the 14th of September, so we were about a week or so sort of into this. Wasn't going to actually video the route. Mainly, we have video this due to the kindness and generosity of one of the viewers on the Train Sim TV channel, Adam Haigh. Really kindly gifted this to me. It popped up on my Steam whilst I was streaming earlier. So in thanks to him, I'm gonna do this video. We're not gonna do it as a review as such. It's just gonna be mainly just a drive and look around on this one. I don't feel like I'm in the right place to go and do a review because I haven't purchased it. We're doing one of Adam's scenarios as well. This actually should be in the winter. I've swapped it to the summer just so it shows the route in its best light as well. But a massive thanks to Adam. So we are on the class 385 for this, and we are going to drive a commuter service from here at Alloa through to Glasgow Queen Street. Prepare the train, board the passengers, and press F1 for the calling points. There's a few mods I've got on this. I did have the signal patch, but it wasn't working for some strange reason. I was getting double aspects everywhere, so I've just took them back out, and I've just got the sky packing. I've not modded the track. I like the track, to be fair. Some people don't, but I don't actually mind it as such. And I've also got the input mapper patching, which makes things work a bit more like AP.
TPWS and AWS operational.
Audio's all a little bit loud, but we can live with that. I like the announcements out of things. Quite cool. I wonder if it's actually an official voice of such, but
this service is for Alloa.
Driver, you have reset the DRA. Please check the signal.
Interesting. Well, that's quite cool. It dims everything. For nozzle. You've got the PMS, so you can change your destination. So we need to put Glasgow Queen Street on this. So I'm going to go down the arrow. Confirm. I should say Glasgow Queen Street, like so. Set some lights up as well. Those are over here. GSMR, sorry, does not work. It's just basically a static thing. Standards. What else we got? Let's have a look. Let's have a play about. That's no available stuff yet. I think that tells you the speeds and stuff as you're moving along. Because it's a 4-car. Turn lights on and off. And scary people in there. Really low res characters. No idea why they're so low res. What else we got? Green light, cover light, wipers only work on one speed, on and off, basically, faster off. You can't do intermittent. Bump the reverser, it's always a helpful thing. Onwards, let's move. Well, Stirling, I didn't even look around the station. Just a quick overview. I always commend the assets and stuff in the Thomson route. There's always really nice models. Not fault the modelling work. Really nice. It's always been the same sort of style of the way the assets have been built, moving through all their routes really. I know this route comes with a lot of bridges. It's about 70 bridges, which is mental. But we do like the JT stuff as well. We do like a good bridge. Yeah, I think to be fair, having bridges, it makes the route look more realistic and natural, rather than it sort of looking a bit generic. Something like that thing. There you are, advice 70. Stirling's the next station. I don't even know if we're actually doing the full run. Are we doing the whole route? Not a clue. No, Dunblane is there. So we're not doing everything. We're doing most of it. Oh, actually, Series 2 as well. So, I want to say new to Trainsim, but it's not actually technically new. It's actually been done once already. It was dubbed as the first route to have Series 2, but technically it's not. Chatmos had that first. So really, this route does not have that bold claim that it claims to have. Another Alan Thompson beating to that. Bit of a harsh change on the Alistair. Yeah. I've had to set the camera really, really far forward because it felt like I was sat halfway through the train originally. I do detect some TSW sort of audio and stuff in here. I'm not sure where the model came from, whether it was TSW or not. So I can't make a comment on that. I like the dirty vocals. They look like the original ones, but they might have been retextured then. Got an old Caledonian style bridge, maybe there. Looks it. One thing I'll say is the trackside foliage is a little bit sparse. What's going on with that? It's like little blobs here and there. A little weird. Presuming there was a lack of foliage available whilst building this. That is one thing that sort of deters here, is the fact that the trackside just looks very bare. Weird. Probably there's a reason for that, but surely there was a bit more foliage. It's really nice. It is nice in general. To be fair, doesn't go far, but from what you want in the cab, it's about right, to be fair. And the FPS is very good. I can't grumble on that. The sounds aren't great. I'm not going to gloss that over, to be fair, with the train. They're not fantastic. It's a shame, I don't think we'll ever see a sound mod for it because of the EULA that comes with Thomson's routes. Which is a shame, because I think it really needs it. Whether something to be struck somewhere or whether someone does a free one, who knows, but anyway, we'll just wait on that one, but it is needed. One thing I always say with the Thomson routes is that they're always a good asset bank as well, with any like those routes. This definitely is it's like a loco and an asset bank as well in some form. I like this device in 5 foot. It's actually counting down. Tells you what you need to be in like so. I like that. That's really cool. Even the TSW one didn't do that. It's pretty impressive. Does the neutral section work? That's a question. The neutral section work. Where's the there is DCB. That should go out. Hopefully, if it works. Basically, single tracks going to double the branches of this top end battles. it up to check this works. I'd like to hope there's magnets there. Yeah. To be fair, I didn't really doubt it as such. Thomson Route's doing good tech and stuff like this kind of thing should work as expected. Dunblane Route there. I presume, unless it's double checking, I'm not sure. I wonder if it just does the exact same as where we've just come, where it's single to double. Or maybe not. It's actually double. I don't actually know where it goes up further than that. I don't know if it goes any further in real life or not. It's a nice bridge. Here's a screenshot. It's very awkward to get a screenshot there, to be fair, with wires. It's a nice bridge though. I feel like I can get a better picture than that, to be perfectly honest with you. Yeah, the tech this is punching under the hood is looking really good, like to do with the DAS.
You will soon arrive at Stirling. Don't forget to take your belongings with you before leaving the train. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform as you leave the train.
You technically don't really need a hood, because you're going to get an announcement near the station and your DAS is telling you, it tells you don't need a hood. I'm going to drive this without the hood and see how we do. It's all good stuff, I like it.
The train now approaching platform 6 is for Glasgow Queen Street. This service is running on time.
I detected some really old sounds in there on the brakes, my lord. Some audio's definitely come from TSW though, without a shadow of a doubt, and some stuff hasn't. Look at this. Ooh, you can go in the concourses. Wow. That's a nice station. That is a nice station. Not bad. To be perfectly honest, that's not a bad station at all. I like that. Some nice detail on the bridge as well. It all feels a bit like the scene. I mean, the scenery feels very sort of Trent Valley as well. That same style, which, to be fair, is what you always will get with Thomson routes. Which ain't a bad thing. But Trent Valley was a good route as well. I think the only thing I would like to have seen is some more foliage on the trackside, really. But yeah, a custom box. We do. Nice box. I didn't realise how big it was. That's Sterling middle box. Whether there's any more these days, I don't know, but there must have been a few boxes around here. Like a car or... Larbert next. Well, I'm just going to bring the route map up so you can see. Not a massive route by any means, I think it's about 42 to 43 miles all in, everything. Now, I'm just going to try and do that. We can get some text on the side. I'm going to write a couple of pictures here. Screenshots for the thumbnail. It's very hard to get good pictures when you've got OHLE everywhere. It's really hard to line things up. But no, it's not bad. Good custom models though. I'm liking it. Right, whilst we are moving towards Larbert, I'm just going to give you a quick brief overview of the route. So, the first half of the route from Glasgow to Dunblane runs along with Glasgow to Edinburgh main line as far as Greenhill Upper Junction, where it diverges to the left. The route then continues through Greenhill Lower Junction, where the line from Cumbernauld joins then through the Carmers to Larber and onwards to Stirling. The line splits after Stirling to both Dunblane and Alloa, where the electrification of the route currently end. From Dunblane, the route then will continue towards Gleneagles and Perth for services to the north of Scotland. Electrification of the 35-mile route from Glasgow Queen Street High Level Station to Dunblane was completed in 2019. The 7-mile branch from Stirling and then Alloa was also electrified as part of the Network Rail Improvement Programme, in brackets EGIP. The Class 385 Hitachi electric multiple units now provide the commuter services to both Glasgow and Edinburgh. So route features: 35 miles electrified route between Glasgow Queen Street higher level and Dunblane, 7 miles of electrified branch from Stirling to Alloa, 12 highly detailed stations including off-route locations at Springburn, Barnhill and Ashfield, over 70 uniquely modelled bridges, the new Series 2 OHLE, featuring accurate mast placement and prototypical overlap locations, functional catenary neutral sections, new high-speed signal approach control with aspect release and approach from red aspect with location-based release function, dynamic passenger information, which is the PIS, with platform departure screens featuring destination, passenger stops and late running information. And then finally the dynamic platform and on-train announcements confirming late running, and then includes Class 385 multiple unit 3 and 4 car formations. It comes with a fair bit of stuff. Some good tech under this. Even if obviously there was a bit of a downfall in some of the stuff, such as the sounds, and it packs a punch in quite a lot of areas where it comes with some really nice technology, which you've never seen in TS before. We've never seen these dynamic destination boards at first. Really interesting stuff, and it's great that it works on other people's scenarios as well. So it's not just limited to the scenarios of the route. You can use it in your own. And you've heard announcements as well. That all works off the journey and all that. There must be markers in the track that talk to the train. I'm sure if you go to editor and fly around, you'll probably see markers and stuff attached to the track, so it tells the train where things are going and what's what. The fact you can use that and not really need a HUD, it's pretty good. Just got to trust yourself. It tells you there's a speed drop in 3 minutes. When you hear that announcement for the next station, then you know you're going to be stopping, so you need to start slowing down. So trust the train, trust the announcements and everything like that. I will put the link for the product in the description. I'll also put the mod links in as well, and I'll also put the description link to the scenario. You'll find all that there. You've gone through where we're stopping. So Alloa, Stirling, Larber, Troy, Lenzie, Bishop Briggs and Glasgow Queen Street. Max speed of 100 for this working. Don't come with any speed sets on Alloa, unless I'm blind. Nice detailing train. I do think it's come from TSW in some capacity. I don't know the whole. I don't know about the cab though, because the cabs and TS Classic were different to TSW. It was two separate things.
We'll soon arrive at Alloa Route. Don't forget to take your belongings with you before leaving the train.
Might make a boo-boo here.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform as you leave the train.
Well, we might be alright. It says trust the train in the announcement, Christ. They made a right mess of that. Brakes are good. That's one thing. Brakes work.
The train now approaching platform 1 is for Glasgow Queen Street. This service is running on time.
Well, if it knows you're late or not. A bit of train history for you. So the Class 385 is an electric multiple unit built by Hitachi Rail for ScotRail. A total of 70 units have been delivered and built, divided into 46
This
three-car
service
and
is for
24
Glasgow
four-car
Queen
units.
Street.
The trains were built for operation of services on the newly electrified lines in the central belt of Scotland. Ordered by ScotRail during April 2015, the first trains entered service in late 2018 in July. Based on the design of the Hitachi A-Train, they are part of the Hitachi AT200 product ranging, and this was the first order of these aluminium units. The trains are designed for a maximum speed of 100 miles per hour. The sets are formed of 2 powered driving cars and 1 or 2 unpowered intermediate cars. 4 carriage train sets featured 4 powered bogies per set, and 3 carriage train sets have 3 powered bogies per set. Due to a requirement to support a seat catering for all passengers, it was necessary to include a front end corridor connection. So included Class 385 features on this model. So you get 6 vehicles including the DMC1, the TPSI, TSI, the DMSI and DMS2, along with the DTMSI. Notice you don't get a buzzer from the guard. Give me one back. You get a highly detailed driver cabin with functional driver-only doors. Didn't know that worked. Movable cabin walls to isolate cabins after coupling the units together. Interesting. Is that moving itself? Maybe if a couple of them must move. Operational train management system, which is the PMS, with the following features. So, train overview screen with dynamic graphics and car set number information. Selectable low speed mode for coupling and depot movements. Saloon lighting control. Destination selection control of coach displays and audio outputs. Driver advisory system, providing current permissible line speed, advanced line speeds ahead, and estimated time of encountering and announcement of full speed, diminishing brakes, and stationary approach. Audio cabin system, which prompts the AWS TPWS self-test and DRA use. Functional TPWS cabin panel with accurate emergency routines for fail to acknowledge AWS, TPWS, overspeed and SPAD situations, also including voice feedback. I think we're just joining onto the Glasgow main line, I think we're late route. That was the inside this. No idea. No, we're not there yet, I don't think. Nearly there. I think that might be the Grangemouth. Yeah, not quite on the main line. controls ain't too bad. They're not actually OTT. It's CPV spell. Yeah, they don't go. It's actually quite smooth. It's not overly fast in terms of like going up the notches. Not, which I quite like. I think the one thing really, even if the sounds can be toned down a bit, just not so loud. I think that's probably better. I don't think the sounds are that bad, to be fair. I've heard worse trains, just a bit loud in the grand scheme of things. I could live with the sounds, but as they are for now, it's just how loud they are. I feel like we've heard this horn before. On the 350, I think. And you watch what I'm doing here with these TPW restaurants. I remember watching the DTG video, and Alan said people will get caught out, so I need to be right down with a quiet minute. Very hard. Careful going to the next signal, wherever the next one is. Just says low speed. I don't know where the next signal is. I must be around this corner somewhere. I recommend, obviously, I've been reading the manual because there's actually quite a good bit of information in there, like stuff to do with signalling and stuff. Always quite a detailed manual from Thomson. But I'm not going to read it all to you, I've just basically wanted to give you the history. More than anything. No, we've not been caught up by TPW just yet. Always ensure you stop about a carriage away from a signal-ish. Sometimes the brakes lock up. But whatever we're waiting for shouldn't be too long, I thought, looking on the map. I figure out what it is we're waiting for, actually. Oh, apparently it's approved. So is that a dodgy signal? I'll try it. See what happens. Nothing actually ahead of us. If this goes a TPWS. No, we're alright. So obviously the line where we're joining has come from Edinburgh. Originally part of the original Edinburgh to Glasgow route from Thomson Interactive many years ago. Still a cracking route. Used to love that route. clear for 100 as well now. Still was a little bit low red. Another route though. What's that? I haven't a clue what line that is. Green Hill Lower. Where's that? Castle Curry. No idea where that goes to. Not Castle Curry down south, is it? These are the CCTV screens that actually do such. That's what that. The reason, obviously, as well, I wanted to go with a custom snow is because we had actually some more AI around, rather than it just being great vibes everywhere. There's a distinct lack of fencing going on. Okay. Some fencing's there. Some fencing's not. It's a little bit random. Same sort of patchy foliage work going on. It's like they've gone, we'll put a bit there, leave a gap, put a bit there, so on. It wouldn't have harmed, I don't think, the route's performance to put a bit more down. We are approaching Troy. Jim doesn't say like how many miles the station is on this sort of screen. I still don't quite fully trust it. It'd be very late to tell you're approaching a station.
We'll soon arrive at Croy. Don't forget to take your belongings with you before leaving the train.
This is set when there was smiley
Please
trains.
mind the gap between the train and the platform as you leave the train. The train now approaching platform 2 is for Glasgow Queen Street. This service is running on time.
Braking's not great with this. Jiggles. This is definitely a brand new model, not the same one, I don't think, from TS Classic early days when they did the station. That's our train. Whether it changes when you leave, I don't know. It does. It goes. think we're approaching Lenzie, which is like 4 miles away. Toot. So do expect as well a wave of Train Sim World 4 videos to come. I'll try and get a load recorded before I go on holiday, whilst the early access is on. I go on holiday for a week in Tenerife very soon, on the 26th, so there's going to be a lack of videos for myself. Whether Mark gets some, I don't find out. We're all very busy at the minute, a lot of work, hence why there's still been a bit of a lack of videos. But other than that, we'll do our very best to get them up and out to you where we can. It's a nice pond. Really annoying to square it up with the ocean. I still got to look at the HUD because it doesn't really give you much notice before your station. Maybe a calculation to the station would be quite good. One thing it has got, it's got the detail, it's got the clutter and stuff like that, which is nice. Can't grumble at that. Especially, I don't think the TSW version had that much clutter, to be honest. This part, well, the bit of the route obviously that we're on it obviously is in TSW as well. It was very lacking on that. Oh, you. Why? Oh, I don't know how to stop that. Up there. Oh, well, that works, doesn't it? Oh, you
You'll
can
soon
revoke it.
arrive at Lenzie. Don't forget to take your belongings with you
I
before
thought it took a
leaving the
break, I
train.
didn't realise it was going to knock it into emergency.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform as you leave the train.
Let's go to the station a bit more realistic on speed. It does make you wonder if these stations came from TSW or anything as well. Like, very well could have. You never know. And a lot of these assets and stuff are quite old assets, really, but they look so good still for their age. hedges and houses. Bishop Briggs and then it's over. Wait, have we gone past the depot for the HST ship? No, the cabin. Basically, more or less the last HST bar, the one a few still running around Great Western, obviously are here. Cross country ones just ended a few days ago, so HSTs, there's not many places left to go and get them. Fuel road, quite cool, isn't it? That's decent. I think that was the there is fuel points there. I've just found a clip point. Where's that? There. So you can actually come and fuel your trains up here. There's a clip point on them. Hey, it's not bad, this. Nice detail. Like you can actually got little little building part in that you can go in. Train wash as well. Looks like I can do train wash that actually, potentially. On here, come to the station, just literally jump this next bit of straight track here.
We'll soon arrive at Bishop Briggs. Don't forget to take your belongings with you before leaving the train. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform as you leave the train.
There's just always something about Thomson routes, like sort of street scenes, even though they're very, very basic, they do look quite good. I'm not sure if it's the roads that do it. I am a big fan of these roads. I use them quite a lot when I rebuild the Free West side.
This service is for Glasgow Queen Street.
I've just figured out where the horns come from. It's a 318. Eastfield depot. There's a bit of a shadow it's for myself. It's a thriving diesel depot back in the day. And steam as well. But yeah, it's a bit of a shadow itself. I mean, it's got this nice modern depot in there, pits and stuff. Pretty beast. Always appreciate a depot with an interior. Pretty smart. There's not just 385s that are here, we've got 158s that's stored here as well. 170s. There's a few diesel units that do sit here. But obviously it's the mainstay is the 385s. I'm liking it. It's looking good. Route itself is pretty solid, to be fair. Just a couple little things really. Myself, I'd like to have seen a bit more on. Mainly is the foliage. Sounds not so loud. It's pretty decent. It's very well detailed really. Runs like an absolute dream. Some of the sounds are quite decent, to be fair. I mean, some of them are really loud, but then other ones actually do sound quite good. This is dropping down into Glasgow now. Lower level. High level. Big gap. Yeah, there's the lower level underneath, isn't it? Let's think then. I think that was changed.
We'll soon arrive at Glasgow Queen Street, which is the last station on this route. Make sure you have all your belongings with you when you leave the train. We hope you have enjoyed your journey and thank you for travelling ScotRail.
I have enjoyed my journey, to be honest. I should come again. There's a number of scenarios to play on ATS, so we'll be in the spin. Some that aren't with the 35, which is nice. I don't think my ears can take this all the time.
Overspeed. Contact the signaller. Overspeed. Contact the signaller.
How do that?
Overspeed.
Right. Oh, I bet you have to wait. Oh, he's crafty, isn't he? He's Mr. Alan Thomson here. You've got to literally sit and wait for it to go. Now, I presume it's a minute. Which is an absolute farce because I didn't see the TPWS, to be fair. I was coming a little bit quick, but I did say in the video you've got to be careful because that's what they said on their showcase video with DTG, that if you're not careful you will get caught out with these TPWS ramps. So I've been had. I have well and truly been had. I'm hoping it's just gonna go. Ah, hang on, done it. I must have to press the brakes release button. It's not like where everyone's going anyway, because there's one semi coming. I will say this tunnel's a lot better in TS Classic than it does in TSW. I love that Pendolino launch wheel. Absolutely love that. That really lit the sound. Oh, keep it over.
Overspeed. Contact the signaller.
I'm here. I'm gonna end it there. Right, anyway, enough of that. Nearly in the platform. Yeah, it's nice, to be honest. It isn't actually that bad at all. I don't know what I was worried about. That's an interesting rake. Bit of a mix, must have just been transferred up here. Manchester Central, what? Highly. He's put random stuff in here, and look. What else he got in here? No nets. Dungeness. Oxen Hope. What a lad. He's just put some random stuff in on this one. That's quite cool. I like that. Right, before I end things, I just want to have a quick look around in here because big station. And obviously this station went through a massive overhaul a few years ago, basically. All that's left of this station was I think the frame is the original bit, and then everything else was sort of built around it. So frame and bridge and stuff, I think, and then everything else was like refurbished and redone. A lot of work was done here. Obviously the entrance is pretty grand. I like that. It's not bad actually, yeah. Take that picture. That's not a bad thumbnail. It's nice. I like this. They call this. Is this? I have no idea if they call that. I can't look at Nelson's column. That's Londoners. There's one here as well. Rather blocky. Suppose it's out of the way. Memorial there as well. All the men of Glasgow who fell in the Great War. It's nice. I like this. This is really nice to drive. It's just basic. It's not. I say basic, but it is basic. Really, it's just some blocks for the pavements around, and then it's just got the assets on top. It's just so simple, but it's really nicely done. It's not gone OTT. It's just been simply done, and it's been done in such a simple way that it works. I like how that's been done, to be honest. That's just a nice screenshot in itself, to be fair. If this was a scenic simulator, that'd do it for me. That's nice. I like all these monuments and stuff. There's no traffic cones though. Should be a traffic cone on these. Never mind. Yeah, it's very nice. Lovely. Wonder if all the lights on the sign light up at night time. This is decent. Blimey. Like kebab. That ain't bad at all. I like that. It's a decent view. Nicely done. Hats off. It's a nice route, honestly. Route itself's $29.99. There was a pre-order period where you could get it a bit cheaper on the run up to the release. I think that's ended now. Again, thanks to Adam for gifting it. It was really kind. I really did not expect it, and I'd never expect such a thing. But thank you. So yeah, dedicate the video to you really. For your generosity. This scenario, I'll put in the link as well. This again is one of Adam's. Thought it was rather fitting to do this one. Just it is a winter one in theory. Link everything again is in the description, so go and take a look if it's one for you. But yeah, very nice. I will be back on this without a shadow of a doubt. So on that note, thank you very much for watching, guys. Take care. Keep your eye out for the TSW4 videos because they'll be coming in very soon as well. So yeah, all the best. Take care and see you soon. Bye for now.